Hey guys, welcome to episode 10 of season 5 here at Sunderland. We are in a lofty second position, although I would imagine now that we've finished this advancing forward, we won't be in second position anymore. Waiting for Liverpool to win their game in hand. We've got some good growth coming from Neumann and Billy Hughes, both up at 69 rated now. A little bit of growth from the other youngsters we've brought in more recently. And, well, they actually haven't played. Manchester United continue to go from strength to strength, though. They've been 11 points clear of the side in second for quite a while. Although teams below us have dropped further points. We look great right now for a Champions League spot. That was unexpected at the beginning of the season. 7 points clear of Chelsea in 5th. Arsenal do have a game in hand, though, so could close the gap to 5. And Liverpool, obviously, could go level with us and or above us on goal difference should they win on their match day 28, which they as of yet haven't played. We have Leicester today away from home, followed by Tottenham away from home. We will then play Fulham at home as well, and tomorrow we'll sim Brighton, play City, United and Chelsea, and then the day after that Wolves, Forest, Liverpool, end the season. Right, Leicester away. There's a lot on the line. I can't believe tomorrow's episode is going to be huge. Playing City, United and Chelsea. Unbelievable scenes. For now, though, we just got to maximise as much as we can from the other episodes so that it doesn't matter too much if we lose almost every single game tomorrow. Let's jump in against Leicester. Leicester's starting lineup, Cranio in goal. We've actually got quite a decent, high-rated team. Saravia, Maresic, Wallace and Walker-Peters. The defence isn't that strong. Madison, Mendy and Van der Beek, though, are decent. Madison 85, Van der Beek 87. Otavio, Mateta and Harvey Barnes, all 83, 84 and 82, I believe. So there are a lot of sides in the league right now, similar to us, where we kind of have players that started off in the mid to late 70s that have now grown through experience, through training, through match performance, through just scripted potential, more so than anything else, unfortunately. And there are a lot of sides that have teams that are basically made up of players ranging between 80 and 84. And at least half the league is like that now in the Premier League, at least, if not more. James Maddison with the effort, headed away, need to get to the block. Thankfully, Nick Pope was able to recover and get to the second effort. Really hoping to have a decent performance here against Leicester with, like we said, the difficult fixtures we've got coming up tomorrow. If we want to finish similar to where we are, basically want to finish in any European spot, we are going to have to maximise the fixtures that aren't City, United or Chelsea. Out wide there, good block. Early shot by Harvey Barnes, can't get rid of it. Madison, nice foot in, and away we go this time. No, we don't. Madison, Van der Beek, Mateta, 1-0 Leicester. Well, first clearance was blocked. Second time we tried to play it out rather than hoof it, and we got it towards the front line. And the attacker wasn't quick enough to respond. Here, didn't get to it quickly enough there, Che Adams. And then just some slick passing and a first time finish. And we're 1-0 down. Wonderful.
Working hard
Clark.
just to see.
Short left, Che Adams. Turns well. Yearwood. Ed Murphy out of his feet on his left. Trying to replicate what Jack Clark does on the other side of the field. Declan Rice there. Get it to Ed Murphy again. And again, looks kind of side on his left. But Walker-Peters steps in well. It's a right back by trade, Kyle Walker-Peters. But playing a left back for Leicester here. Here's Donny Van der Beek. He's burst past Drew Yearwood. Now we might be in a little bit of trouble. Van der Beek could cross, does so. Thankfully Foyth is there, but again the clearance is only as far as Palace Mendy. Oh, good football from Leicester. Really good football, but thankfully the strike was straight at Pope. Struggling here against Leicester City. We are not playing very well in this game. Right. Let's get ourselves an equaliser, shall we? Adams, work the space. George Harrison in the box, cut inside, finish that. Sums my luck up on my strikers this year, doesn't it? The last episode was entitled, I Hate My Strikers. My feelings haven't changed yet. Play the 1-2 with Che Adams, and he's in again, Jack Clark. Oh, pace from the defender there. Bring that down, Ed. Lovely turn. Cut back inside. Oh, I just need to find someone I can pass to without losing possession. George Harrison. He's not the man that I can pass to without losing possession. Even his hold-up play has deteriorated, George Harrison. It's what we used to throw him in the starting lineup for. Because he was good at holding the ball up and bringing others into play. And he's lost it, even the ability to do that recently, he says, as he shows some good hold-up play. Che Adams will cut narrow so that we can then go out wide to Jack Clark from Declan Rice. Got so many men in the box here. I just need to find a teammate. Cut. Loof it. Loft it. Oh, Cranio. Great save. Leaping away to deny us the equaliser. Good header. Just utilising the height of George Harrison there. Still not able to get the goal. Good footwork from Harrison. And we'll go for him again. George Harrison, please this time. No, it's going to skew off the defender's foot and away from goal. I can't score this season. It's Che Adams. Harrison is there. Oh, it's not the ball I wanted, but it's the ball we got. Murphy. Lift it, loft it. Oh. Having to resort to just trying to utilise Harrison's height because my strikers with their feet just aren't doing it. Murphy. Again, I'll lift this in. It's going to be Che Adams or Jack Clark this time. It's Jack Clark. And again, keeper does well to get to it. Cranio's been in good form today. Not called upon many times. But whenever he is, he's alert and ready for action. 20 minutes to go. I've got Moise Ken about to come on off the bench for Che Adams to hopefully give us the chance of an equalising goal. Here's Drew Yearwood. We'll wait. Then go to Ed Murphy and Carl Walker-Peters intercepts it. Ah, shit, you know. Looking for Moise Ken then. You can't get it to him tomorrow. Great. Showing off now. Showboating. If he ends it with a goal, which he nearly does, it would have been worthwhile. As it happens, he's missed. It was close, but he's missed. I don't want to lose to Leicester. Sodslaw will probably lose all the games we play today against like the worst teams that we've got left to play this season, and we'll batter Chelsea, Manchester United, and Manchester City because that's just the way that FIFA works. Ed Murphy's up with a header. Oh, how is your luck this season, Chesnoid? Brilliant cross. Superb header. Zero luck. Inside the post. Spins across the line and then out for a goal kick. Looking for Moise Ken. Ed Murphy's on the run again. Jack Clark's gone. We'll play him in. It's a nice ball. The build-up play's decent. We just aren't finishing anything. In there to Drew Yearwood. Ed Murphy's there. There's Moise Ken. No, that's Harrison. There's Moise Ken. Wallace in the way. Like I say, build-up play is brilliant. We just aren't scoring goals. Last year, the defence was our problem. So we brought in Juan Foyth, we brought in Nick Pope, and we've solidified defensively. This year, our problem is goal. We brought in Declan Rice as well to help in the centre of midfield. And this year, it's the other end of the field that's the problem. We can't now score goals. We just need a revamp of our attacking formation. It's not even the formation. The formation's fine because the build-up play is great. It's just I'm making the opportunities. They're just not going in when I get them. So it's not even the formation. The formation is fine. It's the people that are having the chances that are the problem. People the chances are falling to. They're just not of high enough quality. Timo Horn in goal for Tottenham. Santos, Vertonghen, Jimenez and Mendy as a back four. Busquets, Winks and Rodri in the midfield. Actually, Thomas Partey is suspended for this one. Dele Alli at cam, Kane and Dolberg up top. We did beat Tottenham last time we played them, but with the form that I'm in right now, I'm not too hopeful of being able to replicate that, especially away from home. Corner for Tottenham, they're going to take it short. Obviously, Dele Alli there into Harry Winks. That's a good delivery. Pope with a good clearance. Vertonghen does have a good left foot, but I don't fancy him from that far out. Playing this about well, Tottenham. Trying to let my attackers just drift further upfield after being deep for the corner and then pick me apart once they've got a bit more space to work with. Thankfully, they haven't been able to do that. was a heavy touch from Justin, but we will get it forward there to Harrison. He'll turn and find Jack Clark now. Or Declan Rice. Time the pass. You're in, Moyser. You're onside, Moyser. Now, Moyser, please. Good save. Simo Horn. It'll drop to Harrison. Benjamin Mendy somehow gets a foot to that first. Take the throw himself here, Harrison. And Benjamin Mendy somehow gets to that first. Kane. Douglas. Winks. Douglas again. Oh, I thought he was going to cut back there. He didn't. Headed away by Tamori. Down to Sergio Busquets. Dolberg deflected. Into the top corner. Tottenham lead by a goal to nil. Kasper Dolberg, the goal scorer. Did that deflection off the defender take it much further away from the keeper? I can't tell from that angle. This is a good shot for it. Let's have a look. It was... Oh, it did take it higher, but whether Pope would have gotten to it anyway, I'm not sure. It's a good finish from Kasper Dolberg. We are behind at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Busquets. Forward to Kane. Dolberg back to Busquets again. Rodri. Dele Alli. Good tackle by Justin. Seemed rather uninterested in the ball when he first tackled him, but we have come away with possession. I'll pull it back there, then play that forward. This is good football. Look for Moise Kean. Run. You've got to be faster than Jan Vertonghen, surely. Inside and bury it. We got a goal from a striker. Moise Kean. 1-1 in North London. It's been a while in coming. Is that the start of the revival for the Italian here at Sunderland? Devastating finish. Really well tucked away. His 9th goal of the season, but only, I think, the 3rd that I've scored with him in played games. Definitely need more of that, please, Moise, in future. Again, another case of playing a better quality side that commit bodies forward and attack me, and us being able to pick them apart going the other way. It's how things tend to be in games against the AI when you play the larger sides, which is kind of why I'm half expecting to do better in tomorrow's episode with both Manchester sides and Chelsea than I am in today's against sides like Leicester. Again, space at the back to utilise here. Oh, I was looking for Moise Kean and it tried to play it to George Harrison. James Justin from right back. No. Declan Rice. Space for... Oh, lovely ball. Jack Clark. He's ever reliable. We lead at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Oh, damn. We've turned that around. Space at the back is easy to come by here against Tottenham, which it wasn't against Leicester. Couldn't find a way through. On this occasion, there's so much space for Jack Clark. Santos is well out of position, and he's always going to score that, Jack, because he's become a very reliable goal scorer. His 8th goal of the Premier League season, and we're in front now. Dele Alli to take the corner for Tottenham. Sergio Busquets has gone off for them, and Oakley Booth has come on in his place. Winks will pick that up. He could have shot there. Dele Alli does, but it's straight at Nick Pope. I've made a change in the centre of my midfield as well, with Alexis McAllister coming on for Drew Yearwood. It's McAllister's first appearance of the season after breaking his leg earlier on in the year. That, very nearly fell for George Harrison. Can James challenge for that? No, he can't get anywhere near it. 67th minute. We still lead in this second half. And Tottenham continue to try and get themselves that equaliser. The more bodies they commit forward, the more likely we are to catch them on the counter and grab that 3rd goal. Although this is a good move. Till Douglas was offside. Big switch out there to Max Lowe. Ed Murphy's come off the bench here, as has Jamie Ward. Both involved in this move. Harrison. Good enough hold-up play. Oh, Jamie Ward's so unlucky not to squeeze that through there to McAllister. Here's Idar. He's come off the bench for Tottenham up top. It's not threatened me so far. 5 minutes to go in this game. As we thought might be the case, again, against the much stronger side Tottenham, we're going to win. And against the Leicester side, although admittedly, like we mentioned, not a bad team at all, Leicester, with players all in the early 80s, we're going to lose that one, but win this one with players in the early 90s in the case of Dele Alli and Harry Kane. George Harrison has no option but to cross that. And I'm not going to cross with him ever again. Note to self, don't shoot with Declan Rice. Don't cross with George Harrison. Moise Kean set us on our way with the equaliser in that first half. And Jack Clark won it for us just a few minutes later. Tottenham couldn't find their way back into it. We couldn't extend the lead, but in the end we didn't need to. A game of few chances. Tottenham dominating possession, but weren't creative enough with it. 3 big points. As Liverpool draw with Manchester United as well, that gives us extra advantage over them. They have a game in hand still, but now can't catch us. We are 6 points clear of Chelsea in 5th and 9 points clear of Arsenal in 6th. European football, in some regard, looks more and more likely as we get further through the season. However, still having to play 1st, 3rd and 5th in tomorrow's episode, and maybe still a game against Liverpool on the final day too. That's going to be absolutely massive for the way the season plans out. We've Fulham next as the final game of the episode, and if we can get 3 points there, then we've got yet another step closer to Champions League football next season. Schubert in goal for Fulham. Mayo, Mawson, Zakia and Lamarchand at the back. Seri and Maya in the midfield. Maya's 86 rated and looks really bloody good. Gineppo, Kenny and Ryan Sessegnon on the left with Mitrovic up top. I don't know what to expect from this one. We thought we might beat Leicester. We thought we might lose to Tottenham. Both went the opposite ways. So I'm not even going to bother making a prediction for this one. We'll just wait and see what happens. Kenny. Cross there to Sessegnon. Lovely turn. Inside to Maya. Sold. Well and truly. Mitrovic. Good ball. Gineppo. Seri. Oh, so unfortunate. Declan Rice. Gineppo. Nick Pope with a save. Oh, dearie me. That was very, very good from Fulham. It almost deserved the 1-0 lead there. In fact, perhaps they do deserve the 1-0 lead after that. They don't have it though. Sorry, lads. Oh, lovely ball for Jack Clark to run onto. I've got players arriving. I'll look for Harrison. Schubert does really well.
Good football between these two.
Maya. Window to Seri. Lovely. Lovely. Rice. Go to Moise Kean. Jack Clark's out wide.
Clark.
Lovely turn. Just get that back there to Moise Kean. He's done really well. Gooch. Oh, lovely back heel. Oh, I said I'd never shoot with Declan Rice. They had no option there but to shoot with Declan Rice. And that's why we don't shoot with Declan Rice. Because he just can't. I wonder what his finishing stat actually is. 34. Very, very evident. That's probably higher than I thought it was.
Really to play the ball straight to the opposition.
Gineppo looking to get away. He's very fast. 99 acceleration, 96 sprint speed. I think something similar to that right now in this save. Headed away there, and Maya will knock that down there to Seri. That was shifting. Very good technique on that hit. That was flying towards the corner. Needed saving from Pope. It's not the best of clearances from James Justin, but thankfully it falls kindly for us. I'm going to bring McAllister on for Declan Rice this time, rather than Drew Yearwood, and see if that makes a difference. Moise Kean is now 85 rated as he continues to grow. Harrison's 84 as he continues to grow as well. An 84 and an 85 rated striker can't score goals. Don't know whether that says more about them or me, to be honest. Yearwood. Here's Harrison and McAllister. Moise Kean rolls the defender well. Nice. And McAllister. And we'll go again. No, it's a poor pass. That one certainly was me, not them. Oh, that's given away though. That's terrible. Alexis into Moise Kean. Clark's made the run. Good hold up work by Keane. McAllister. He can hit him from distance. Ken. 25 to go, 0-0.
Alan.
Alexis.
Well, Manchester
Jack Clark.
in the next match.
Forced him too far wide there, really. Here's Drew Yearwood. Lovely run by Alexis, breaking into the box on his left foot. Blocked at source. Fulham putting more men behind the ball. And again, it works from a defensive standpoint. Just means they're short going forward, although they were briefly 3v3 up top there. Leaving a lot of men back, though, as you can see. Just their 3 defensive midfielders. And then the full-back 4 as well. Keane or Ken, however you want to say his name. Harrison, is that a goal kick or a corner? It's a goal kick. Back to Le Marchand, Sessegnon. Again, building well here. Skips past me, but we get the tackle in. It's a terrible ball away. Thankfully, Max Lowe gets in the way of that. Markovic trying to get the ball past Jack Clark. Eventually succeeds, and that's picked off by Lyndon Gooch. Again, poorly played away. Mitrovic. Oh, and made to pay. Kenny, thumping finish. That's my fault. That's absolutely my fault. But that nearly broke the net from Tom Kearney. Fulham 1-0 up. He scored against us last time. He scored against us again. And I can't look any further than myself for that one. Mitrovic to Markovic to Sessegnon, straight at Pope. Oh, and there's the final whistle. Not got the chance. Oh. Sometimes you can't look any further than your own mistakes, and that's one of those times. Denied myself a point there by just trying to build from the back rather than just getting rid and then maybe trying to win possession back further up the field. As it happens, we're still second. We're a point above City. We're a further point above Liverpool, who are 3 points ahead of Chelsea and Arsenal. Arsenal have played 32 games as well, so it doesn't look good for them. We've 1st, 3rd, 5th and 7th tomorrow. All of the odd numbers tomorrow. 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th. Hopefully we'll still say even and be in 2nd. 13-point lead for United at the top of the table with 21 games to go. I think Manchester United are going to win the Premier League this season. Brighton, Manchester City, Manchester United and Chelsea tomorrow. Wolves, Forest and Liverpool the day after. Will we finish top 4? Hopefully. But I'm going to have to stop making mistakes in big games. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on the end of the season. And I'll see you next time.